Hello everybody, welcome to update 2 of Siren's Curse. So in the first video, we built this tilt, we built this lift hill, I made some block zones, and all of this is pretty much milked for content at this point, so now it's time to start building the layout. So the first thing that we have to do is build this drop right here, and I went out and found as many pictures of Siren's Curse as I could on the internet, and it looks like this is just about parallel. It might be angled a little bit in towards the lift hill, so I guess the next time you'll see me, I will probably have at least a bit of the drop sorted out. So I have the initial, focus please. So I have the initial shaping for the drop done. I think it looks like pretty good. If you compare it to that, it's like pretty spot on. So I think I'm kind of nailing it. Here's the next update. I figured I would show the process of how you shape track. So obviously I'm doing this like non-inverting dive loop thing, but a good way to shape your track is to just sort of let it naturally lie. If you add the center tubing here, it sort of stiffens the whole thing up. And so if you look, I sort of already naturally have a smooth profiling here. All I need to do is just add support. So this is just like jankily attached. It's not even attached up there, but it's really just to get the rough shaping, and then I'm going to secure it in place like that, and that allows for me to get smooth shaping. Alright, test dummies, because that's what you are to me now. There's one problem with the tilt while I was testing out the drop. Let me show you what it is. So obviously that's not supposed to be happening. So the problem is my little indexing wedge here that I use to align everything doesn't align the tubes just right. This needs to be, I don't know, just a smidge less pressed in. And so the solution to that will be to take, let's focus correctly here, take this guy right here. I'm going to put it on a rod that I can slide back and forth. And that way I'll be able to align this a little bit better. So here's my little solution here. I put this guy on a little slidey rod, and so I can secure it with these clips, and so I'll be able to dial this in to exactly where it needs to be so these line up. So we'll do a test after I get that tuned up. This is all under supported right now. I'm just trying to get the general shape of things, so I'm not too worried about all the wobbliness yet. I've still got a lot of work to do there. The height of this may be a little too ambitious, so we may have to drop that down, but then again, I don't know. There's like 6 supports on this entire piece of track right now, so there's plenty of work to do. Okay, everybody, it's like 8:30, 8:40. So I've been working on this all day. I'm ready to do the next test because the car can make it over the hill. Look, see? Here is up until probably around here, finalized. This is obviously not, it's just hanging there, and it's also kind of flatter on the real ride. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the shaping. I've already said that, but now I have more than like a support here. We've got plenty of supports. And so this is all a lot more rigid. And if we compare that to the render, say we're doing pretty well. So it's the next day and I'm working out the shaping for the pull out here, and it's actually looking like pretty nice. I like that a lot. But I also got some of these in. So these are shorter, I think these are 32 millimeter, but they're in the blue, which normally these are white or silver. So I don't know if anybody's really gotten to see this yet, but this is my parts wall that's fully 3D printed. So I have to print a new bin for that, and that will get added to the stack here. So yep, that's where these go now. So you can see I reorganized, I don't know, just a little bit. You probably can't tell. But yeah, this is my storage system. Maybe one day I'll make a real video about it. They're built on these base plates here that like just slot in to there, and then these can slide in. It's really satisfying, and that works for all this stuff. They all just sort of stack together. It's pretty cool. Man, you know, I know the ride is not supposed to have a white colorway to it, but the way that this looks, it just pops so well. Especially when the lights aren't on, it still kind of glows, and maybe this is because I'm not used to seeing the white tubing before. This is the first time I've used it. And it really hasn't been out in the wild for that long either, but yeah, this just looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, shaping this is becoming quite the endeavor. This is definitely not the final output, but you know, that's actually kind of circular, so that's nice. But you know, this is the process here, is you kind of make really janky supports. I think I've already told you guys this, but you just make those until you get the shape that you want, and then you do real supports. So I gotta go back and look at the reference images and see how this is really supposed to look, but I think this isn't like a terrible first pass. So this is what it's supposed to look like. That's what I got. I shortened this guy down a little bit because it looks like this boy over here stays mostly flat. Sort of spikes up here, but stays flat. Yeah. And yes, I've been watching South Park. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. Let me do the money shot here. Oh. Yeah, so I'm this isn't permanent and this isn't gonna stay. I'm just making sure that the rest of the pull out of here meshes well. Though I think I have to move this guy back, probably in line with the tall support here. So this, I don't know, it's got to curl a little bit better, or a little bit sooner. And then I think this has to dip down a little bit to match this a bit better. Like, that's pretty good. But this part just feels wrong. Are you guys tired of me talking about this yet? I think I've nailed it though. Look at this. Yeah. This little dip right here was what we were missing. I did move this guy over like a granite rod, but this shaping, this is the money right here. Look at that. That's gonna be such a pretty shot. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is it. I gotta make like real supports now, but yeah, this is gonna be what we test. Okay, mind the mess. I did it. I definitely didn't have to adjust this one more time before I was happy with it, but now I am not happy with this, but that's okay. We're not working on that. Not my problem right now. What I am happy about is that shot right here. If you saw the short I posted, oh baby, was that a cool shot. So I think I'll pop on the wide angle and I'll give you an even better view. I don't know, I'll find a cool shot and we'll cut to that right now. And here's a nice wide view of the entire layout for all the good boys and girls who stayed until the end. I just realized that this video is like almost 10 minutes long already, so I'm shooting the thumbnail, and in the next video we will build the triple, quad, whatever down that goes underground, and maybe the like bowl area that comes after this guy right here. I'll catch you in the next one, test dummies.